The Mummy Demastered is based on the recent Mummy reboot. You're part of a paranormal agency tasked with taking down Princess Amenet before her powers grow too strong. Spoiler alert, you ultimately fail, as this is a prequel to the movie, which goes all the way back to the start of that film. That's okay though, because the story really isn't important here. You're a nameless soldier and you shoot stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. As such, you're not the only one involved in this task unless you're really good at the game. So at its core, it's a Metroidvania with Dark Souls influences, which is where the multiple soldiers come in. If you die, that body will be resurrected as a drone by Amenet's power. In order to literally get all your gear back, or in this case your buddy's gear, you need to find and eliminate it, which can get tricky depending on how much stuff you've accumulated. Also, where you die can also make things tricky. I died in a vat of acid once, and let me tell you, that was not a fun experience. Now, fighting through hordes of undead bugs, birds, beasts, and zombies, as well as playing as generic soldiers, makes the whole thing feel a bit weak on the presentation side of things. I get what they were trying to go for with the whole resurrection thing, but it sort of made the game needlessly complicated. Design choices aside, it's a good Metroidvania, with the elements of this adventure being more on the side of Metroid. You explore a big, interconnected map and unlock items and abilities that will help you progress further. Grenades will help blow up new entryways, and climbing on ceilings will let you navigate across large gaps. There are plenty of health upgrades and weapons to boot too. You begin with a rifle with unlimited ammo and soon get better stuff with limited ammunition, but drops are frequent enough that doesn't become a problem. WayForward is an amazing company, and they're no strangers to turning terrible films into pretty decent video game tie-ins. They're also accustomed to this genre thanks to their work on their original series, Shantae. As fun and addicting as The Mummy Demastered can get, it being based on the movie distracted me. There are moments in that film that are genuinely cool, but for the most part I violently hate that thing and Universal's cockiness toward their whole Dark Universe initiative. It shouldn't have, but it really did distract my enjoyment of this game. It also kind of held back its potential in my mind. That said, I'm not sure who I should recommend this game to. Metroidvania fans? Sure, but there are better ones out there. Fans of the movie? Like there are any of those out there. As it stands, the game is way better than it deserves to be. It doesn't do anything truly original for the genre, but it's a good time nonetheless. Did you know that was a ReActionExaminer video? If you liked it, you should subscribe to me to keep up with everything that I'm doing. Also, if you have some other interests, like sex for example, check out Tomops, which is a comedy sex podcast thing wherein my best friend and I check out the weird and abnormal and the erotic. And of course you should support me on Patreon because hey, I want to make the channel better and I want your help to do so. Plus, if you want to check out my writing, check out Game Jerk, where I have archives and new stuff for all projects, okay? You can find all the stuff and more in the description with the links below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.